This is not your normal stuffed shells. These shells are stuffed with shrimp, spinach, tons of cheese, and in a gooey, ooey cheese sauce. Let's go. Let's make the filling. Ricotta cheese, softened Philadelphia cream cheese, mozzarella, Parmesan, garlic, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning, garlic, 1 egg. And at this point, I'm just going to stir it really quick. The reason I wanted to get the heavy mixing in first is because I don't want to break up the shrimp when we put them in. So this is spinach. This is a box of frozen spinach that I wring out really, really good because we don't want any water in our filling. And then this is cleaned, cooked shrimp. I deveined it, I cooked it, and then I chopped it up. So this is what it should look like, nice and blended. It actually smells good already. We haven't even done anything yet. Now, this is the pan that I'm going to be baking it in. And so I'm going to coat the bottom with my cheese sauce. Now, this cheese sauce is actually my cheese sauce for mac and cheese. That's how decadent this is. Now, you can obviously put recipe in the comments and I will give you the whole recipe. But there is 2 videos that you can refer to back on this sauce because I have a mac and cheese video and I have a lobster mac and cheese video where I'm using the exact same sauce. So I am going to start stuffing my shells. All right, so I cooked my shells and I cooked them a minute less than the box said. I think the box said 8 minutes and I did it for about 6.5 or 7. Now, as I always tell you, we always salt the water no matter what pasta we're using. And I usually tell you too not to put oil in the water when we're making pasta dishes because that will make the sauce kind of slide off. 2 exceptions to that rule are shells, because I don't want them to stick together, and when I make lasagna noodles, because we don't want them to stick together. So now we are just going to fill each shell with this amazing filling. And remember, we've got like 3 or 4 kinds of cheese in here. We have got lots of spices. We have spinach. We have a ton of shrimp. This is just going to be such a different kind of pasta dish for you and your family. This is a beautiful dish to make for company. This is a beautiful dish to make it, like stuff it and put it in the freezer and then cook it off when you want it. But I am just going to keep stuffing the shells and lining them up in my dish. So look how beautiful, and we're not even done yet. So one of the things that I just want to make sure that you do is that I was filling these. I loved the fact that I didn't mince the shrimp. I cut them into little chunks so that when people bite into these shells, they're going to get a nice taste of seafood. Now, that 1 box of shells made about 25 shells, so you can just plan accordingly when you're depending upon how many people that you have. Now, we're not done yet. So now, I'm going to take a little bit of sauce across this cheese sauce across each one of these. And I'm not going to drown them. I don't want them smothered in this sauce. I just want the sauce to enhance them. So I am just going to keep doing that. So you see, it's not smothered in sauce. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of mozzarella on each shell. Now, you see how much cheese sauce I have left over? You know what I'm going to do with that? I'm making mac and cheese. Yes, I am. I'm not throwing away that delicious sauce because we didn't use it all. So I'm just going to put a little bit of mozzarella. Let me tell you something. Your family's going to go crazy for this. If you make this for guests, they're going to be like, oh my gosh. This is not something that you see a lot of people making. So this is really could kind of become your signature dish. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan on each one of the shells. Now I have the oven on 350, and I am going to lightly put a sort of a tent cover on this because I don't want the pasta to get hard. And then when everything gets warm and gooey, I'm going to finish it underneath the broiler. Last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna sprinkle some fresh basil all around. Look how beautiful. And look how beautiful the color is of everything. The shrimp, the spinach, the basil, the mozzarella, the ragout, the cream cheese. This is just beyond decadent. And don't forget, we're using the mac and cheese sauce. So let me throw this in the oven and see what we've got. Ooh, look at these right out of the oven. Let's taste them. Oh my gosh, this looks ridiculous. Let's try it. I just wish you could first smell it, but oh, this sucker's hot, so bear with me. Oh my God. This tastes like a seafood au gratin, a shrimp Alfredo sauce. Oh my gosh. This is in the top 5 best things I've ever made. You have got to make this. You've got to try it. You've got to let me know. If you want the full recipe, just put shrimp in the comments, and I am happy to share this all with you. I hope you like this. There's no way on earth you're not going to like this unless you don't like shrimp. But holy crap. I'll see you next time.